Hello, my fellow guitar buyers and modders and players. It's good to see you. It's been a while. Um, I got an early Christmas gift in the mail today. See that big box back there? So that just came in from Palin Music Center in the U.S. Um, so this guitar right here is what's supposed to be in there. So this is a Sterling by Music Man. It's the Sterling Cutlass CT50 SSS, so 3 single coils. I've been kind of buying some, I don't know, less expensive guitars, I guess, the last few months. And if you guys have seen my videos on my IYV Spalted Maple Telly and my ERT Telly, the disassembly and the mods and everything I've done. I've been really happy with those guitars, don't get me wrong. But I've always wanted a Music Man for as long as I can remember. But here in Canada, like the real deal, like the American-made Music Man, you're looking at anywhere between $2,000 and $4,000 to buy them here, depending on the options that you want with them. And so I was looking at the Sterling version, which is like the cheaper. They're made in Indonesia, I guess. But the reviews online say that they're really, really good quality guitars. They're really well made. And that the final, I guess, quality control inspection is done in, I believe, California, where the Music Man American, I guess, plant is or whatever. So, anyway, I guess the quality control are really good on these. And everybody, all the videos I've watched, they're everybody seems very impressed. So I was able to get this one off Reverb from Palin Music. It was a return, so there's a couple of dings on it. Supposedly, we're going to see how bad they are. And but otherwise, it's a 2021 model. It's the like I said, it's a CT50, and this one comes in the vintage burst color. It has a tortoise style pickguard. Although down here in the description it says that the pickguard is white. It's got a vintage style tremolo, 3 Alnico style single coil pickups. The thing that I really wanted on this is the 4 and 2 tuners, because with a 4 and 2 style tuner headstock, there's no string trees. So there's one thing less to, I guess, to provide friction to your strings or whatever when you're bending. So I was kind of excited about that. I've always wondered how they would work and what that would be like. And the other thing that I really wanted was a roasted maple neck. I know some of the people with the ERT Tellys said that they had roasted maple necks, but they're not roasted maple. They're a nice maple neck, and they're kind of tinted to look roasted, but they are not a roasted maple neck. They do have stainless steel frets though. That I can vouch for. But this thing does not have stainless steel frets, but it does have medium jumbo frets, which I like, and it has a real roasted maple neck. So for the price point, they're pretty good. Now here in Canada, you can't get these guitars. You can't get the roasted maple necks on the Sterling versions. We can only get, well, from what I found anyway, around where I live, which is in the Maritime provinces, you can only get the CT30 Sterling Music Man, which is the same thing, except a lot of those come with a humbucker single coil, so it's HSS. Whereas this one is it's more of a Strat style guitar, and you have a little more features with it, and they are a little bit pricier. However, because this one was a return, it was reduced at Palin Music, and they had an option to put in an offer. So Canadian money to my door, which, and I don't know if all the music stores in US are the same way, but Palin Music, their shipping is super fast. I ordered it last Thursday, and today we're Monday, and it's here. so it came super quick. Yeah, so we're talking what? We're talking Thursday, Friday, the weekend, and then Monday, and it's here. So it was only supposed to land tomorrow or Wednesday, so it came 2 days early. So Palin Music, you guys are awesome for that. Thanks. So one other thing I like about these is they only have the two knobs. They have a master volume and a master tone. So they don't have that volume knob that's really close to the pickups like a Strat style guitar has. I've always hated those because my playing style, which is kind of crappy, I guess, maybe, but I always hit the knob with my finger and it always bugs me, right? So I was curious to see how this guitar would work out. So anyway, enough gibberish. So I'm going to take this guitar out of the box. I haven't seen it. I just came down here when I came home from work. My wife texted me, said I had a big box at the door. So I told her it was an early Christmas present for myself. So I'm going to unbox it. I'm not going to show you the unboxing. Who wants to see people take stuff out of a cardboard box? And then I'll come back and I'll show you the guitar. We'll look at it, check out the action stuff, and then I'll probably pause this video because I'm definitely run out of space. If you've seen my other videos, my phone doesn't really have a whole lot of room there. And then I'll do a second video with like just sound and sound examples and stuff, and I'll throw a little bit of drive on there. We'll see how that works. Just if any of you guys are interested in this. So it's not quite what you call a budget guitar, but I paid $385 American for it. So if you do the conversion, that came out to 430 bucks, I think, Canadian. And then it was another 150 bucks American to ship. So, I mean, what are you going to do, right? The shipping is crazy. So again, I don't know how I can buy an Earth guitar for $400 and there's no shipping, but then, you know, and it comes from God knows where, and then I can buy one of these things from like my neighboring country and it's like $150 US to ship. I don't understand that whole shipping process. Somebody's making money somewhere or somebody's losing money. But anyway, all right, so I'm going to pause this. We're going to take this out of the box. I'll come back when it's unboxed. All right, see ya. All right, so I took this thing out of the box. It was wrapped up in a ton of bubble wrap, really well packaged. So again, this guitar comes from Palin Music Center. They're located at 1560 E Raynal Place, and they're in Springfield, MO. So that's, if my geography is correct, that's Missouri, right? So Springfield, Missouri, and of course in the United States. And the guy I dealt with, his name was Nash. Super great guy to deal with. Like, he doesn't know me from Adam, and this is not like a sponsored video by any means, but the guy was great. He was super transparent. He told me that there was like a couple little dings on the guitar. He told me it was a return. He answered all my questions, like, you know, like next day if it was after hours, and then he threw in this PRS very thickly padded gig bag for free. So, you know, that was great. I didn't even ask for that. So Nash, you're thanks a lot, buddy. Appreciate you. So if you guys are ever around and you know where Palin Music is, go in there, talk to Nash, and he doesn't know me from Adam, and he helped me out a lot, so I'm sure he'll do the same for you. He's just an all-around good guy, I guess. So, all right, so let's take this out, and we'll see what we got here. I hope there are no major surprises. Ooh. All right. Wow. The plastic's still on the pickguard and everything. Alright, so here we go. Look at this thing. So it's the vintage burst. Turquoise colored pickguard. 3 single coil humbuckers, 2 volumes. So here's what I mean with the volumes. You know, like if this was a Fender Strat, you'd have another one like right here. So when you're playing, you always hit that volume. So I'm guessing this will be more of a Tele-esque feel where there's like nothing in your way. And this neck is amazing. So these guitars have what do they call it? Like the necks are thicker on one side than the other. So your thumb side is a little bit thicker, and the bottom side, like the lower string side is a little thinner, I guess. I don't know. What do they call these? Asymmetrical. They have asymmetrical necks. So it's nice. It's got some good chunk to it. Feels like an older style Telecaster neck up top here, and then at the bottom it feels more like a like a Strat. Like it's nice and smooth, like C-shape more or less. But you can definitely feel the asymmetrical neck. These come with locking tuners. I have no idea how good they are, but the reviews online say that they're really good tuners. They hold the tune well. It says made in Indonesia at the back. Not a scratch or a ding or the frets are really nice. There's no sprouting at all. The nut looks well cut. Like the strings are, I don't know if you can see that, they're recessed inside the nut. Whereas I know a lot of higher end guitars, the string kind of just sits at the very top of the nut. So I guess you could probably shave some of this off to expose a little more string so there'd be less friction on the sides of the string maybe. But I'm not, that's where my technicality stops. These strings, oh, they look all right, but I think they've definitely been played. So whoever originally bought the guitar and then returned it, I don't know, these strings will probably have to go. I'll switch them up. And I always do anyway. And what I really like about these is how they do their neck pocket in the back. So the neck is kind of all contoured, so it really, it kind of gives you that natural palm fitment, if you want, as opposed to having a big square block at the back of the neck. So yeah, these guitars are really slick. They have a very, very slight forearm contour up here, but then they have the regular belly cut at the back. And yeah, I don't have a trem guitar. I'm not a trem guitar kind of guy. I just like a fixed bridge for the most part. But anyway, I just wanted a 3 pickup guitar to get that Stratty kind of tone. So I'm curious how to see how this will work and go from there. So anyway, yeah. So that's the guitar, I guess. The dings. Oh yeah, so let me show you. Oh, there's a small little ding. I don't even know if it'll show up. Right here. Small ding right here. And Nash had told me about that. And there's supposed to be a scratch. Oh, there's a small, I think that'll buff right out. There's a small scratch at the very back here. Somebody must have missed the jack. You can see it, I don't know. Anyway, there's a small scratch right there, and that's it. Other than that, Nash told me, other than that, the guitar was absolutely mint, and you know what? He didn't lie. So once again, Palian Music, Nash, shout out to you guys. Thank you very much. I've wanted one of these for a long time, and now I have one. I hope it plays as good as it looks, and we'll find out in the next video. So thanks for joining me on this one. If you have one of these, please comment below and let me know how you like it, or any issues you've had with it, or any maybe mods you've done to kind of improve them, because this is really new to me and I really have no idea what to expect from these. So, but I'm looking forward to setting it up and playing it. So anyway, thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video with some guitar tones.